Welcome to Stoic Citadel.
Epictetus wisely said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This profound guidance reminds us to live authentically, letting our actions reflect our beliefs rather than relying solely on words. If you find yourself seeking approval or avoiding action due to fear of judgment, you've strayed from the path of authenticity. Living beyond approval in our quest for validation, we often wear masks to gain admiration or respect. Yet, this performance distances us from our true selves. The Stoics recognize that living to impress others or cowering out of fear of judgment turns us into puppets, controlled by ever-changing opinions. True strength lies within, anchored in loyalty to our values and dreams. Each choice we make defines who we are. Skipping that workout or procrastinating on a goal might seem trivial, but it reflects deeper patterns. It's not about the missed activity, it's about the mindset behind it. When feelings dictate our actions, we become someone who avoids effort when it matters most. Lesson 1. Embracing your true self. Who are you beneath the roles and expectations placed upon you? How long will you keep your authentic self hidden? The Stoics challenge us to uncover our essence and live in harmony with it. Reflect on your unique values and desires. Live intentionally, aligning your actions with your true nature. Stop walking paths designed by others. Each moment is an opportunity to express your genuine self. By doing so, you align with virtue, the foundation of peace and joy. The power of authenticity. Do external pressures or fears silence your inner voice? Remember, tomorrow's uncertainties and others' opinions aren't yours to bear. Life is fleeting, a brief flicker in time. Use your light to illuminate your own path. Face challenges with strength and let your true character shine. The Stoics remind us that living virtuously means being true to yourself. Seneca wrote, "What progress, you ask, have I made? I have begun to be a friend to myself." Cultivate this friendship, free from the chains of others' expectations. Lesson 2. The art of adaptability. Change is inevitable. Resisting it traps us in stagnation, but embracing it leads to growth. The Stoics teach that adaptability is the cornerstone of wisdom. Life flows like a river, ever-changing. By moving with it rather than against it, we unlock resilience and harmony. Consider how clinging to the past limits your potential. Adaptability isn't surrender, it's a strategy for thriving. As Heraclitus observed, no man steps in the same river twice. Embrace change as an ally, transforming obstacles into opportunities. The strength of flexibility. Each day brings new challenges, but it also offers fresh beginnings. Let go of rigidity and welcome transformation. Be proactive yet open, allowing life's lessons to shape you. By adapting, you inspire others to do the same, fostering a community rooted in growth and innovation. Lesson 3. Cultivating inner resilience. What anchors you during life storms? The Stoics encourage us to build a resilient mind, one that remains unshaken by external circumstances. True peace comes from within, independent of the chaos around us. Adversity isn't an obstacle, it's a teacher. Epictetus reminds us, difficulties are things that show a person who they are. Face challenges with courage, extracting wisdom from every experience. The call to action. Each choice, each moment, is an opportunity to honor your authentic self. Will you let fear and doubt dictate your life, or will you stand firm in your truth? The Stoics teach us that virtue, authenticity, and adaptability lead to fulfillment. Begin today. Live boldly, adapt gracefully, and let your life be a testament to the transformative power of inner strength. Lesson 4. The courage to act. Have you ever hesitated to act, fearing failure or judgment? How often have you let opportunities slip by because of self-doubt? The Stoics remind us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the mastery of it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This wisdom challenges us to step boldly into action, trusting our principles and values to guide us. Life's fleeting nature means we cannot afford to wait for perfect circumstances. Taking responsibility for your journey in 2025, hesitation often stems from overanalyzing outcomes. Yet the Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control, our actions, not their results. By grounding ourselves in this mindset, we free ourselves from the paralysis of uncertainty. The act of trying, striving, and persevering is what shapes us, not the accolades or failures that follow. When you feel fear holding you back, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Most often, the answer pales in comparison to the cost of inaction. Courage isn't a leap into recklessness, but a step forward despite uncertainty. The discipline of consistency. Greatness is not achieved in a single moment, but through small, consistent actions. The Stoics remind us that discipline is a cornerstone of a virtuous life. By committing to daily practices aligned with your values, you strengthen your resolve and build the life you desire. Skipping a task today because it feels inconvenient creates a habit of avoidance. Instead, embrace the discomfort as an opportunity to grow stronger. Discipline is not about perfection but persistence. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to your character. Lesson 5. Finding freedom in letting go. Are you holding on to grudges, regrets, or the need for control? How much energy do you expend fighting battles that don't serve your growth? The Stoics remind us that freedom comes from releasing what we cannot change and focusing on what we can. Seneca wisely observed, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." Many of our struggles are self-inflicted, anxieties about things beyond our control. By letting go of these burdens, we create space for peace and clarity. Releasing the illusion of control. Life is unpredictable, and attempting to control every aspect of it only leads to frustration. The Stoics urge us to accept life as it unfolds, understanding that true power lies in how we respond to challenges. Lesson 6. Cultivating gratitude. In a world often consumed by comparison and desire, how often do you pause to appreciate what you already have? Gratitude is a powerful practice that aligns us with the Stoic ideal of finding contentment within. Epictetus advised, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he is not, but rejoices for those which he has." Gratitude shifts our perspective, reminding us of life's abundance rather than its lacks. Practicing gratitude daily. Take a moment each day to reflect on the blessings in your life. Health, relationships, opportunities, or even the simple beauty of nature. Gratitude grounds us, reducing envy and fostering a sense of fulfillment. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you cultivate a mindset of sufficiency and joy. This gratitude not only enriches your life, but also inspires others to appreciate their own journeys. The Stoics teach that life's highest aim is to live virtuously, in alignment with our true nature. This path requires courage, discipline, adaptability, and gratitude. It asks us to let go of what we cannot control, embrace challenges, and act with unwavering integrity. In the words of Seneca, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Each day is a chance to grow, to become more aligned with your authentic self, and to live a life of purpose. Ask yourself one final question. Will I choose to embody my values today? The decision is yours, and the time to act is now. Live boldly, act courageously, and let your life be a testament to the enduring wisdom of Stoicism. Lesson 7. Mastery of emotions. Do your emotions control you, or do you guide them? The Stoics recognize that while emotions are natural, we must not allow them to dictate our actions or cloud our judgment. Epictetus said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By understanding this, we learn to pause and respond to life's challenges with clarity and intention rather than impulsively. Emotions, like storms, will pass if we don't feed them with undue attention. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment and ask yourself, what does this teach me? By treating emotions as teachers rather than masters, you transform potential weaknesses into strengths. Practice mindfulness to observe your emotions without becoming consumed by them. This practice brings a sense of calm and allows you to respond with wisdom rather than instinct. Lesson 8. The value of perspective. How often do we let trivial inconveniences disrupt our peace? The Stoics understood that perspective shapes our reality. By shifting how we view challenges, we can transform obstacles into opportunities. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Problems shrink when we adjust our perspective and focus on what truly matters. Seeing the bigger picture. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? Often, the answer is no. This simple question reframes the situation, helping you see it in context and respond with grace. Perspective also reminds us to remain humble. Our troubles are small compared to the vastness of the universe. Use this understanding to cultivate gratitude and patience. Lesson 9. Service to others. What is the purpose of all our growth, if not to uplift those around us? The Stoics believe that true fulfillment comes from serving others and contributing to the greater good. Seneca said, "No man is an island. We are all pieces of the same great continent." By living virtuously and sharing our strengths, we create a ripple effect that enriches the lives of others. Living a life of contribution. Seek opportunities to help, whether through kind words, acts of generosity, or by simply listening. Service doesn't require grand gestures. It's the small, consistent actions that build meaningful connections. When you dedicate yourself to others, you discover a deeper sense of purpose. In lifting others, you also elevate yourself, aligning with the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with humanity. Lesson 10. Acceptance of mortality. What would you do differently if you remembered that life is fleeting? The Stoics often reflected on mortality, not as a source of fear, but as a call to live fully and intentionally. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." This practice, memento mori, remember you must die, urges us to embrace life's impermanence as a motivator for meaningful action. Going forward, in the pursuit of a meaningful existence, we often handle the delicate concept of mortality with trepidation. Yet, what we continually sidestep may just be the magic spark that ignites a life well lived. Death, often perceived as the ultimate end, can alternatively serve as a precious reminder of our finite stretch of time on this earth. The realization that each moment past is irretrievable compels us to approach life with a renewed vigor and passion. Firstly, life should not be a pursuit to sideline mortality. Rather, the knowledge of our own inevitable end should strike inspiration into our daily lives, encouraging us to live with authenticity, love with intensity, and maintain an unwavering pursuit of what we genuinely value. Instead of clinging to the fear of an inescapable fate, redirecting that energy to foster happiness and fulfillment provides intrinsic rewards that accompany each day. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We must frequently assess our actions, evaluating whether they bring us closer to our values and beliefs. Curating a life wherein our deeds and exertions reflect deeply held values makes each opportunity rich with significance. By practicing regular introspection, we assure that the abstract concept of ideology finds grounding in our everyday actions. Such alignment, reminiscent of the teachings of the Stoics, distills our focus from the superficially mundane to the poignantly profound. Embarking on the journey forward, these insights arm us with the necessary tools to sculpt a life underpinned by virtue, emboldened by resilience, and driven by deliberate purpose. It becomes a daily endeavor to embody wisdom, adapt to the inevitable tides of change, and ascend into the authentic self we are born to become. The choices we make today are the building blocks for a future lived without regrets, with transparency and courage. The ancient Stoics compel us to question the present with an eye on the future. How will I conduct myself today so that I have no disillusionments tomorrow? The choices are laid bare before us, a reminder articulated through the voices of old that our destiny is our own to sculpt. It is upon us, as beings shaping our individual narratives, to seize each day as an opportunity. If you enjoy this piece of content from us, please like and subscribe to our channel to keep getting exciting updates from us. Embrace life, live authentically, and let one's existence beam forth as a symbol of integrity, clarity, and intrinsic strength.